Welcome back to today's discussion. Finally made it home after a long, obviously, unfortunate weekend and lots of travel and driving and everything. And one thing I wanted to kind of point out is throughout this travel, even though I wasn't able to get my typical full workout in on any of those specific days, I did make sure to get some stuff in, and here's how to do that, and maybe to give you some ideas of how to go about ensuring that you incorporate this even on tough times and travel days and things like that. So the first 2 days of travel was a little bit rough. It was raining, it was cold, and I couldn't find a good rest stop that had a good tree to hang from or any kind of structure that I could put, because I took this hybrid gymnastics rings. And I was gonna try to hang those up and do some stuff with that, at least some pull-ups and dips or things of that nature. But again, I couldn't really find anything, so I just kind of did the best I could. And I got to the hotel. I did some of my typical workout stuff there. I did as best I could, some extra push-ups and sit-ups and things like that. Some body weight stuff I could do there. And then when I got to my destination, that first night was pretty busy, so I kind of took that day off. I made sure to get my steps in. I made sure to do my morning routine before I got on the road again. So I got my baseline stuff done still, regardless of what was going on. I just couldn't do the additional stuff in the back end because I had to go look through some stuff in my dad's house, and then I had to meet up with my brother and kind of do some stuff with him. And then those next couple of days, as it got warmer out, since I had my gymnastics rings and in between kind of some of the segments we had going on, I had a little bit of downtime, just enough downtime where I could hang the rings on a tree in my mother-in-law's backyard. And I was able to get on the rings and do some just basic stuff. So I was trying to work on my muscle ups that I'm trying to get to. And I was doing a lot of dips on that, trying to build that strength to be able to get that muscle up. And I got that in, so I got as much as I could on that and did some other stuff on the rings, and then some additional like kind of core stuff, supplemental on that. And then the last couple of days on travel, as I'm driving back, what I did is I stopped at a couple rest stops, and I got some of my additional things I could do in there. I was doing some handstand rollouts off the trees. I was working up into handstands. I found a tree limb I could jump up and grab onto. And I was doing pull-ups on that. I was doing my diamond push-ups, or my pyramid push-ups to kind of work that, and doing some dips off some benches and doing some tumbling stuff and rolling, and try to actually do my handstand rollout from just a pushing up into the handstand or getting up into it and actually rolling out, which was the first time I've done that. And the first time was a little bit rough, but I felt good though trying it because I was on grass. I felt a little bit better about it, and also got over that mental block there. So anyway, that's how I kind of incorporated that. Doing some stuff in my mother-in-law's backyard, and then additionally doing some stuff at some rest stops in between and at the hotels. And again, every single day, I still got up at the exact same time. I got my morning routine in as best I could, my stretching stuff, my mobility stuff, and my cardio. Even though I couldn't do the rowing because I wasn't at home, I went and either did biking or tried to get my 10-minute run in. So anyway, hope that helps somebody else find some ideas of ways to get some stuff in. Even if you can't get that full workout in, can you find ways to work something in to kind of still build towards that, staying mobile and getting in some movement regardless.